Before my diagnosis, I considered myself very healthy. I went to the gym routinely. I'm a school teacher. I loved going to work and my children. My family also has a winery, so I would be there when I'd do my school job Monday through Friday, go work the winery Saturday and Sunday. I was very busy, very active, felt great. And one of the signs I noticed was a little fatigue. When I first got the diagnosis, of course, I did what everybody says not to do. I Googled to see what I was up against. I saw survival rates. I Googled the bone marrow biopsy, everything you're not supposed to look at. So as I started going deeper and deeper into it, I said, wow, this is a really big deal. This is life or death. The doctors assured me that it was, treatable, curable. So that was reassuring. However, at the same time in my family, I had a niece who had just been diagnosed months before me with breast cancer. My brother-in-law has just been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. My parents obviously are elderly, so having to tell them, they just broke down in tears thinking it was the end. I'd asked Dr. Robos at our first meeting, well, what happens if we don't have a transplant, if we don't go through with this? And she point blank said, she's gonna die. And she said that. I looked at my husband, he had tears in his eyes. I looked at her, she had tears in her eyes. And that just kind of sealed the deal that this was serious and we were all gonna have to work together to get through this. When I had my first visit with Dr. Robos and we discussed the disease and what we were up against, she mentioned the need for a transplant. That was the only way that this MDS was going to be cured. When we heard that my donor had been confirmed, we were all excited. We were glad that we were going to start the process. But still, there was not a definite date prescribed. So we were still kind of waiting day by day. And I think it was by the end of the week, they were like, no, you're coming to the hospital on Monday. I was admitted to the hospital on September 17th and did my 6 days of intense chemotherapy. The following Monday was a day of rest. And on September 24th, it was about 11:30 in the morning, I received my transplant. There's a photograph of me looking at this bag as it's being infused, but now I was there and I was the recipient. I was in the bed watching, but Beatriz was with me right from the get-go. She didn't know me. She did this awesome, generous thing, but she was there, becoming a part of me. One evening I was in bed and my phone was next to me and I heard the ding of the phone and I picked it up, it looked, and I saw this woman's face and it was a friend request for Facebook. And I was like, who is this person? And I just put the phone back down and a little annoyed that it was 11 o'clock at night and someone was, dinging my phone. I got up the next morning and I read the message to see who this person was, and I just started crying. I nudged my husband and, read this. Just the excitement, the happiness was overwhelming. It was just tears of joy. So of course, the first thing I do, I call my parents. I get a hold of my siblings, and they're thrilled. And the fact that she's so close in Massachusetts, and that her heritage, that being Brazilian, I thought was just the neatest thing. That we came from two different parts of the world, and yet something about us is compatible. I thought was amazing. The fact that she signed up to be a donor 22 years ago and still wanted to as the years went by. I can't believe this is finally happening. Thanks to the foundation, we are doing it today. I can't wait to meet her. My family can't wait to meet her. My parents. I mean, the whole family's on pins and needles, anticipating her arrival. Very exciting day.
Today's a wonderful day, beautiful day out here on the North Fork, and we're excited to meet Beatriz today for the wonderful gift that she gave my wife and giving her back her life and her personality and the ability to be with us for the next 30 years. So we're very excited.
Can't wait to meet you, Beatriz. I'm very excited and thankful for you for saving my mom and getting her back to us. Thank you.
I'm so thankful to meet the woman who saved my mom and help her get better.
Very thankful.
I'm in the ferry boat going to Long Island, meeting a person who got my stem cells, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to meet her in person. It's so exciting. I got a new sister, and what I feel I never felt before inside me it's something big, it's amazing. And I'm so glad she's well, and I'm so glad I'm going to meet her today.
They say that she's 10 minutes away. Can't wait for her to arrive, and it's going to be a very exciting, very emotional meeting. I can't wait.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows, only time. Who can say why your heart sighs as your love flies, only time. And who can say why your heart cries when your love flies, only time.
It was an unexpected surprise and treat, and because we didn't know when we were going to meet each other.
No, not at all.
This.
I can't wait to see you. Oh, that was a bikini.
You started calling me a little sister. I thought that was appropriate.
Think your heart. So special person is coming up.
And I promise, God, you're an angel, let me tell you. Oh, we love you.
Joanne is a special person. We shed many tears when she was diagnosed with a problem, and we was often wondering where the donor would be coming from. Would be from the West Coast. Nobody knew, but thank God to Beatriz. She's a godsend to the whole family, and we can't praise her enough for what she's done to give our daughter a life. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have a daughter, and brothers and sisters wouldn't have a sister. And right now I'd like to welcome Beatriz as part of our family. And from the bottom of our hearts, we can't thank her enough for what she has done.
When I saw her, the feelings, it's so emotional, and I'm so happy I saved her life, especially because she has 4 kids, she has a big family, and you know, I make everybody happy. I'm so happy for that. I consider her like my baby sister now, because she's younger than me. So my real baby sister lost her throne, so I have a new baby sister, and I love to be here with them now, and I can see how their family is happy because I'm here. It's amazing.
She's very special. She'll always be very special in our family. Special place in the heart.